everybody, thank you all so much for joining me here on Janice Makeup. Today's tutorial is going to be a lot of fun. It's like nothing I've ever done before. You're going to be getting a makeup tutorial and a hair tutorial, and I'm going to show you all how to go from looking like this to looking like this. In just a matter of minutes. I hope you all find this very helpful. It was a lot of fun for me to do, and I wanted you all to get to see a little bit more about what it takes to get me to look the way I do in my tutorials and my videos when I'm showing you all how to apply makeup and how to get glamorous and all that good stuff. So I wanted to show you all that it is a process and anybody can do it. It's very easy. Just follow the steps I'm about to show you all, and if you want to learn how to achieve a transformation like the one I did, keep on watching.
I will be explaining the steps a little faster than usual, otherwise this video would be extremely long. You can always refer to my other tutorials for more detailed videos on my techniques. We're going to start off by prepping and priming the face. I'm going to start off by taking my sponge and applying a very thin layer of my moisturizer. I'm not applying a lot only because I want my foundation to stay on throughout the day. Allow this to set for 15 minutes before moving along to the next step. Then with the sponge, I'll be applying my primer. For those of you that have redness, try getting a primer that has a green undertone so that you can reduce some of the redness on your skin. Moving right along, I'll be applying my foundation with a sponge. For those of you that prefer a more natural look, you can always wet your sponge and it'll create a very sheer and natural application to even out your skin tone. It'll look extremely natural and beautiful. Next, I will be applying my concealer, and I'll be applying this on my dark circles and any imperfections. Then I'll be setting my foundation and concealer with some loose powder and a fluffy brush. Swirl it away. Then I will be contouring my face using 2 shades darker than my natural skin tone. Then I'm applying my blush. This is a pinky peachy tone, and you can use any color that you wish. I'm applying it to the apples of my cheeks and just blending it out so that the blush just looks really natural. I love this blush. Then I'm applying a highlight right on my cheekbones, just so that my face looks really glowy and illuminated. Moving on to the brows, my favorite part. I'll be using my kit here, and I'm prepping my brows right now. I do have a very detailed video on how I do all of this, but right now I'm just brushing out my eyebrows and then I'm shading them in, and I'm making them look really nice and shaded in and shaped and not wet. So you can definitely take a look at the video that I have with all of the good information on how to shape your eyebrows and make them look amazing. Moving on to the eye makeup. Using a small concealer brush, I'm applying Max Bare Canvas Paint as my eyeshadow primer so that my eyeshadows adhere to the skin a little bit better and my eyeshadows do not crease throughout the day. Apply a very thin layer. All of the palettes that I will be using in this tutorial will be available at janicemakeup.com. Taking an angled fluffy brush, I'm taking this very dark brown shimmery tone and applying it right on the outer corner of my eye, focusing on the outer corner and on the outer crease area, making sure we're nicely focused on that area there. Taking another fluffy brush in a lighter brown tone, I'm making sure we combine these 2 colors to blend them out and make a very nice transition. So the key is to blend, 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 and just bring these 2 colors together to make a really nice look. Just like that. Then with a bigger fluffy brush, take this nice white shimmery tone and blend these colors out in any harsh lines that there may be. Taking a smaller tiny brush, take this gold tone and apply it right on the center of the lid, leaving the inner 1/3 of the lid alone. Make sure you pack it on there nicely. These colors are very nicely highly pigmented, so you shouldn't have a problem achieving any color you'd like if you have a primer on. Then, using a medium-sized eyeshadow brush, take this shimmery tone and apply it in the inner 1/3. Taking a crease brush, I'm applying the darker brown color on the crease so that it brings it out a little bit more. I'm also applying it right under the eye so that it makes the eyes appear a little bit bigger. and then using a fluffy brush, I'm using a lighter brown color to blend out the color out, and it looks a little more blended and softer. Taking a brown eyeliner, I'm applying this right on the lash line, and you want to apply this as close to the lash line as possible. And I'm leaving the waterline alone because we will be using this color right here, which is a dark gray color, right on the waterline, and we will be applying this right on the waterline and on the upper lash line as well. And you want to really get in between those lashes. Of course, you want to be careful. Not everybody can do the upper lashes like this, but it takes practice. Lots of it. So this will help make your eyes appear bigger as well. So it's a really nice method. Then I will be taking a brush and just blending it out so that it's a softer look rather than a harsh eyeliner. Just like that. Now for the lashes. I will be applying these Demi Wispies that I got from a drugstore. You can use any you like. It does take me quite a bit, so I'll be skipping most of this, but I do have some videos on how to apply them. I do like to apply some mascara after I'm done applying my false eyelashes. A few layers doesn't hurt. Now for the lips. I'm applying a pinky peachy tone right on my lips. It's a matte color. It is very drying to the lips, so therefore I'm going to be applying this really nice lip gloss that really just balances out the lipstick, and it has really nice shimmery tones and pink shimmers as well. Just like that. I love this look. I love it so much, and I hope you all do too. I really enjoy doing this, and it was a lot of fun doing the makeup part of this tutorial. Now for the hair. I'm starting off by applying some heat protector and also some volumizer and adding this to the roots of my head just to add some volume. Once your hair is 80% dry, you want to go ahead and blow dry it so that you create some volume. Of course, this goes for me that I have very straight hair and I don't have a lot of volume. So just do things according to your hair type. Then I'm going to start parting it now that it's fully dry. And just taking my little clip and taking, decent size, portions. And putting on my rollers, which I love so much. And just rolling them up and putting on my heated clips that it comes with, and then moving right along to the rest of my rollers and putting them right on. They do get quite hot because the clips are hot too, so it can get a little tricky. You have to be careful. I'm moving right along. It takes me about 15 minutes. And there you go. I just put them on really randomly, so you can do it whichever way you like. I left my bangs alone because they never come out right with the rollers, so I leave those for myself with my own tools. And I'll leave these on for 30 minutes. See y'all soon. Alrighty, so 30 minutes are up and I'm just taking out my rollers and putting them back in their holder. And here are the curls. They are absolutely gorgeous. I really love these rollers. They have to be my favorite because of the heated clips. But the downside is that you can get burned if you're not careful, so. But hey, beauty, you have to give, So here it is. It is very shiny and silky. And then I like to run my fingers through the curls and then just kind of separate them to create some volume. And now what I'm doing is taking my little comb and then just teasing my hair and adding some hairspray because of course I do have very silky and straight hair, so it could get flat very fast, and I like the volume, so I add some hairspray and then tease. And then I do this for a lot of the top of my hair, or of my head or whatever, only because it is hard to keep that volume. So if you do have hair like mine, of course you want to follow these steps, and I can assure you that your curls will stay on for hours to come. So I will now take my curling iron and just start fixing my bangs. And with my bangs, it's kind of like a gamble. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen, so it's up to them how they're gonna be in the mood to work with me. If it's gonna be sideways, or I'm gonna part my hair through the middle or whatnot. So for this tutorial, I will be parting it through the middle because that's how they felt like working. So I'm just working different ways and seeing what it feels like doing. So here I go, teasing again, and I'm parting it through the middle, and there I go, doing the Kim K kind of look. So yeah, it's really fun. I'm applying some hairspray so I can add some volume and have it set throughout the day. It's a lot of fun. I hope y'all liked it. And there you go, voila.
That concludes our tutorial. I hope y'all enjoyed this transformation. It was so fun and exciting for me to do this. It took a long time for me to film, only because I had never done a tutorial with hair and makeup all together. And then, not to mention, I started from scratch. So I do encourage you all to do a little bit, even if you're not comfortable with all of the steps I did. You can always start little by little, and then, you know, just kind of figuring out what works best for you. But as you can see, the transformation is pretty dramatic. I had a lot of fun showing you all how I get to be on screen and do my makeup and my hair and everything. It was so much fun, and I'm so happy that I was able to share that with you all. I hope my talents and my techniques teach you all, and I hope that, you know, you find it helpful. So thank you all so much for joining me for this tutorial. I will see you all very soon, and you all take care. Bye.